Goddamn YouTube. Screw you. I'll wait for everyone to come back in if they're going to come back in. If not, I'll just delete this. Well, that's bloody annoying. Ah, we've got one person back in. Oh, I've just written that with that not in there. Sorry guys, the connection between the phone and the tablet died. So I apologise. Everyone's starting to make their way back in. I don't know if the chat, if someone could type in chat for me, that'd be great. Just so it comes up, because I don't know, it should be set up, but bloody technology. I'm on my phone now, so it'd be a bit poor. Yeah. God damn. This way, I can take the phone out and show you the dog. Ah, Mr. White, how you doing? Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for letting me know that chat's working. I can't let everyone know in the Discord though. That's what you get for having a crap phone mount. 2 seconds. So, let's try and get this mounted. See up my armpit. Oh my god, what is going on? Let's put this in here like this. That's better. Right, people are starting to filter back slowly. Damn YouTube and their bloody crap connections. Let's lift the old extension lead up here. Let's get the plug. Aha! What dog have you got? I've got a German Shepherd. She's 5 years old. Trained by myself and a trainer that certified me. There we go. Now we got some juice. Yeah, a black German Shepherd. She's trained by myself. Go to training once every month, roughly. She is called Missy, M-I-S-S-Y. I didn't name her. She was named before I got her. She's black and tan. If you watched the video before, I actually get her out and stuff. Bloody tablet. Charger's on the brink. Don't you go anywhere, you pull my phone off. But yeah, the connection lost between the other ones. So I'll wait for a few people to come back in and we'll carry on talking about Explo dogs and drugs dogs. It's frustrating because that was annoying. Damn YouTube. To be fair, I think it was my connection between my phone and tablet. I don't think it likes it. I might have to get a hub. A wireless hub. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm gonna shave when I get in tomorrow. God, I look homeless. That alarm's going off. It's not our building. We're alright. I think it's the building over there. But yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years now, and it's taken its toll. As I said earlier, my work-life balance wasn't that great, so something had to change, and it has changed in a way, but it hasn't. I'm still working 6 days a week, even though I'm doing dogs 4 days a week, and then I'm on the doors 2 days a week. But yeah, it's frustrating to say the least, because we try and work as much as we can to provide for our family, and then you don't end up seeing your family. It's a tough one. It's a tough balance, and not enough people talk about men and life being tough for them, because we've got to be the strong guys. But yeah, I might just call it quits with this today because it's being an arse. But because I can see it's jittery and I'm on my phone now, not on my tablet. Epoxy thing. YouTube's not sending out a notification for people. I'm not getting Mark's notifications whatsoever now. And I don't know why that is. I don't think I'm actually getting anyone else's notifications anymore either. I will check that tonight because Jimmy's streaming as well tonight and see if I get a notification for him. But yeah, it's a pain in the backside. YouTube, when it doesn't work, you put all your effort in, especially someone like Mark. He puts all his effort in, and YouTube are royally screwing him over. Which is a pain, because if his notifications were going out how they should be, he should have grown massively by now. But yeah, so it is frustrating, obviously, even for me, when like this happens. It's died on there, I've come on here, and it should have just notified people that I was live again, but it obviously hasn't, because there was more people in that video than there is in this one. But it's annoying because we were talking about stuff. I don't want to start talking. I suppose they can watch it back, but yeah, I'll just carry on with it. So we was on about Explo dogs. Explo dogs. Obviously we went through the cost of a pup, and stuff. But if you was to buy a trained Explo dog, you're looking at anywhere. Oh, did you? Oh, that's good to know, Richard. You're looking at anywhere from, depending on how many explosive scents they're trained on, you're looking at anywhere from probably 5 to 9 grand, which is a substantial amount of money to try and trump up. And yeah, it's an investment. You're going to earn that back over the years, but you've got to be that confident you're going to get that many contracts to pay that off. Because once you buy the dog, you're looking to pay that back over a couple of years. You're not going to pay that back over like a year. You're probably going to need enough work for the next year and a half to pay the 2 years. 2 years, enough work to pay the dog over 2 years. That's if you get constant work. When I first came into the industry, I learned that Explo work is like a filler. So your general GP, general purpose working dog stuff, which is what I'm doing now, is like your staple diet, and then your Explo stuff is your add-ons. They'll be on the end of a shift and you'll go and do that, or they'll be on the end of the week where, like, I don't work Fridays. If I was Explo, they go, all right, you're not working Fridays, do you want an Explo shift? unless you're doing it day in day out for a major contract for a major company, you just can't warrant spending that kind of money on a dog. I certainly can't. There'll be people out there that can, and that have. I know people that have. I know a friend that took a dog, like I said before, got it from a pup, got him from a well-known guy. That other dogs from his previous litters have gone on and done explo work. He took his dog and went to do his course, and she failed on a few things. And you're stuck. What do you do with a dog that can't work? And it's like having a plumber that doesn't have a drill that works. You don't keep a drill that does. As horrible as this sounds, and it's not meant to come across like that. I'm not heartless. Anyone that's met me and knows me, I'm not heartless, and especially when it comes to animals. But you don't see a plumber keeping a broken drill in his toolbox just for sentimental value, do you? In our industry, if the dog doesn't work, it's another mouth you have to feed, and it becomes a burden rather than they're paying for your bills, you're paying for their bills, and that's the point where the dog has to be either moved on to someone else that can get that out of a dog, or that it cannot be brought out of the dog. It needs to go to a pet home. So it's that, and what annoys me is people don't talk about that in this industry, and I will. The brutality of the other side, whereas if the dog's not good enough, it will just get carted out to the next person. The next person will own it and go, oh fucking hell, this dog's not good enough, and they'll cart it on to the next person, and then before you know it, the dog's had 6 or 7 homes, and then they wonder why it goes into rescue and it's broken, and it then gets put in a home, and it then goes to a pet home, and it's got all these issues because the dog's passed from pillar to post, because there's not many people in this industry that are really honest. They'll sell a dog that they've done training from a young age, and they know the dog's not going to make the grade, especially with general purpose dogs like Missy. They know they're not going to quite make the grade, but they bark and make noise, but when you put them under pressure they won't do anything, and you're going to end up getting your head kicked in because your dog won't back you up. There's people out there that just sell dogs just to make money. They're called puppy pushers, peddlers. They buy a dog. Oh yeah, you sell a dog cheap. They buy a dog, big it up, do a bit of training with it, make it bark in the back of a cage so it looks good, then pass it on to the next handler. The next handler gets the dog, and 9 times out of 10 it's a green handler that doesn't know anything different that gets the dog and then gets stuck with it, and then is stuck with the dog. I've seen it so many times in the short time, well not short time, in the 5 years that I've been in the industry and in the security industry working around dog handlers before I became one. You see it. Yeah, boring myself, but yeah, you see it. It's frustrating because the industry could be so good, but there's too many conniving people in the industry that are deceitful and want to just make a quick buck, and that's a problem, and that's a massive problem in this industry. And it's shameful, really. And there's a few like breeders that breed just for the money. The dogs they're producing are crap. They're mentally and health-wise not physically fit to do the job or be a pet. There's a long ongoing case, which I won't mention any names about, where places have been shut down because pups have been put to sleep at the age of 6 months old because because their thing. I think my chat's frozen. Because they can't walk at 6 months old. They got hip and elbow dysplasia, and it's cruel to keep them alive than it is putting them down. And it's a horrible side of this industry, and I hate it. I hate that side of this industry. But where there's money to be made, there will always be crooks, unfortunately, and that's with any industry. But it's especially, I've noticed it more in this industry, and I've never been screwed over as much as I have ever done in the security industry, with money and people going behind my back and stuff. This is probably the most brutal industry I've ever been involved in, and I've had quite a few jobs, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. I always tried to get a job that put money in my pocket, and I changed when I was younger. I changed jobs quite regularly. And that was for good reasons and bad reasons. I changed jobs because I thought the grass was greener on the other side. But yeah, can someone type in chat? There's people in and chat's not moving. I don't know if we got lurkers in or what, but my chat seems to be frozen. So if people could type in chat, that'd be great. It's just so I know. What is the time? I just need to write a little note. Aha, cheers next. Thanks, man. You're all just lurking then. Hey Jerry, how you doing, buddy? Darren, how you doing? Oh, hi, there he is. Mr. Big I Am, he'll get mobbed now. No, you was right the first time, you retard. Penis. There we go, that's better. Hope you're okay today, mate. Hope the computer's... I didn't watch Drifting last night. I'm going to watch it back in a bit. But yeah, going back to my industry, it's the problem with it is, and this is not meant to be racist, we've got a lot of foreign guys in our industry. Yeah, next. Yeah, do it. Connor, how you doing, man? The only problem, there's a lot of foreign guys in our industry that don't meet up to the standards, but yet still get a job. What annoys me is, you guys have seen my van. Anyone that like firefights been in it. My kit's clean. I'm presentable. My dog's of good standard. I've got training records. My dog goes to the vets. I've got a clean, well sign written vehicle. Yet they turn up on site in a battered up old car with a crate in the back of their van, in the back of their in the estate car, with a dog that couldn't do much, just barks, and they look like a bag of shit, yet we get paid exactly the fucking same. How is that fair in an industry that demands for such a high standard? I don't get it. You wouldn't get a plumber into your house that say a plumber puts the boiler in, puts all these pipes in, goes to fire the boiler up, it doesn't work. You've paid the bloke and it doesn't work. You'd want your money back, wouldn't you? Or you just wouldn't pay him. So why are these guys turning up on site with not the right equipment and not the right dog and looking like shit, and yet they still get paid? And they fall asleep. This is another massive bugbear of our industry. You're on shift for 12 hours, right? They'll turn up, say the shift from 6 till 6, they'll turn up at 6. The other handlers will leave. They'll be on site. Within 2 hours, they'll be out cold asleep for a couple of hours. I've seen it every day of the week. On this site, I've had it with handlers. Not the guy today is actually a good handler. And what happens is, it's a sub. So we're working for a big contractor on this, a big name in the industry. So we're a direct subcontractor for them. Cowboy tradesmen versus top-notch workmen is exactly the same. Shit work, amazing work. Yeah, we get the same way, just bullshit. It winds me up. My blood's going to boil. So you'll get them turn up, 12-hour shifts, and they'll just fall asleep. It's just fucking winds me up. Absolutely winds me up. Oh look, Sam is so right what you're saying. Cheers, mate. And it winds me up because if in any other trade, if the work's bad, they'd be thrown off. But for some reason, in the dog industry, mainly in the dog industry, we've got an influx, and this is not tarring everyone with the same brush before you all paint me a racist. I'm not a racist. My dog's a racist, I'm not a racist. 9 times out of 10, it's the foreign guys that come in with a van, a dog that they've been given by the company they work for, and they don't know how to... I had a handler that wouldn't even stroke his own dog I worked with the other week. He wouldn't even stroke his own dog. He wore gloves to handle his dog. How is that a fucking dog handler? Oh, Armstrong, you make me laugh. Mate, if I had the gear you would, you had, wouldn't have half the problems you did. User error, mate. But yeah, it's frustrating. How can you have a dog handler that won't even stroke his own dog? How is that fucking possible? He wore gloves to walk his dog, to feed his dog, to stroke. He turned up to our training field, and our trainer, the guy who owns the company I work for, that I'm supplying to, went absolutely nuts at him. He went nuts at him. He's got no bond with his dog. less is better. Yeah, it is. It is, to be honest. One computer's bad enough for me, mate. I can't even keep that going. I don't know if you was in the last one. I was streaming off my tablet and it died. I was connected via my phone, died, and then it wouldn't reconnect, so I had to come on the phone. But yeah, it's frustrating. I just don't get it. And this is probably one of the biggest industries for it. Backstabbing is massive in this industry as well. There's the boss himself. Yeah, he's coming in to steal all the glory capture. That's what it is. He can't get enough on his home stream. He's had to come in here. He's trying to find Kelly. That's what it is. Oh, if only people think we were being serious, Mark. They must. I've got to say something. I don't know if Mark knows this, and I've deleted it off my channel because it's not fair on her. She, on one of my streams, in the comments, and I've removed him from our community as well. She got called a slag. She got called a slag in one of my comments on one of my videos. I don't normally delete comments. I normally deal with them. I just deleted it. Didn't want to deal with him because I don't want her seeing that. She doesn't deserve it, and she's far from it. She's probably one of the most unslaggy girls I've ever been with. Lucky enough I married her, but not in the bedroom sense. I'm joking. She's going to kick me if she watches this. But yeah, it is right. And you get people that how many messages have you had about this situation, Mark, with Kelly and stuff? To be funny, those people need burying. Yeah, they do, Cap. And do you know what? A couple of years back, many years back, before I met Kelly, we've been married 6 years. No, sorry, we've been together 6 years this year. I would have lost my rag and I would have buried him. But you learn that by, yeah, Emma had messages saying I was yeah. But people don't get it. Like, people. This is what we were saying earlier. This community is like family. I think a lot of us have all got a connection because we're all quite alike. We all share a common goal of gaming, a common like of gaming. But I think we all have very much similarities in our life that connect us all. But yeah, I'm shocked that I haven't had any messages yet about it. I'm saying that now. Someone will watch this and message me and go, meh, meh, meh. But it doesn't bother me. At the end of the day, I know you wouldn't do that. Two, well, I don't know about you, to be fair. Rising to it is, yeah, exactly that capture. Rising to it is a waste of energy. And two, I know she wouldn't do anything. Because, and that's the thing about a relationship. Emma has another go at you for doing it. I've another go at Kelly for doing it. Kelly has another go for me encouraging it. It's a joke. It's a laugh. It's a bit of banter. And to be fair, I think we've had more women come join the community in the last year than we have since the start. And that's even with all Mark's innuendos and sexual comments and Neil's leading up the garden path. Or also get told I like to say about laugh out loud. I have slept with 3 people. There you go. Look. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that, Mark. But because she's this is what annoys me, and it really annoys me. Because she's female, she can't do what we do. She can't be flirty. She can't lead someone on as a joke, yet she gets classed as that. I've kept the email, Mark. I messaged you the guy's name. I removed him. Yeah, I've slept with 3 people. Laugh out loud. Her, some. Yeah. Yeah, the 3 people, and one of them's Emma, so 2 of them weren't impressed. Didn't come back. But yeah, it just, because she's a woman, they get portrayed as completely different. It's frustrating, and especially for someone, you guys, whoever's met Kelly in real life and up at Mark's and stuff, she's the most harmless, loving person that you could ever meet. She really is, and she would do anything for anyone and bend over backwards. Like that weekend that we went up to Mark's was massive for Kelly. She suffers massive, and she won't mind me saying this because people need to know about it and need to be aware of it. Anxiety and depression, not depression as such, just like anxiety. Her anxiety is really bad, to a point where it got bad where she couldn't even take the car and go and fill it up at a different petrol station. So for Kelly to come up at that weekend, it was massive. Yeah, mate. Well, you have to message her and sort that out. I'm not getting involved. I'm going to take Emma. Emma seems like a good lass. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't fuck with Emma in a dark alley though. She'd knock me for 6. With her fists, that is. See, I'm a good boy. But yeah, it was a massive thing for her, and because she's not been on her medication. Well, she had tablets for anxiety, and she's not been taking them for months. 3-4 months. So coming up, yeah, wife swap. Keys in a bowl cap. Have you got a lady to throw in? I'm sure we could swirl the bowl around and hand it around. You joke. I've actually been to a party like that. Well, I'd say I was working a party like that. I was working a thingy. The kids it was a posh party. All the kids were in the market at the top of the garden. What we were working, and all the mums and dads were on the patio swapping wives. Life's too short. For a lot of them, we have an awesome community. Yeah, we do, and I'm very grateful for you and the community. Helped me out massively. Definitely. No trouble round here. There isn't. It's everyone, and that's like with Firefight helping me out, me helping Emma out, and John Graham helping me out. It's Robbie. How you doing? The Flying Yorkshireman's in. Has it been quite a week? Yeah, it's been quite here all week. I'm lucky enough. This site's an easy one. Where's the doggo? She's in the back, mate. Like if you see between the grates, you can see her cage, just there. Now I'm on the phone. I'll open it up. Yeah, has it been quite? Yeah, it has, Darren. It's been an easy one. This site's nice and easy. I say that and something will happen. The site's had a bit of flooding issues. Well, that's about as dramatic as it gets. The roof wasn't for the contractors that came in didn't fix the roof properly, so there will be some contractors turning up at some point today. They say today, it'll probably be tomorrow or next week. You know how it works. But yeah, I will get the dog out. I'll go and get her out for a bit. But yeah, I do love our little community, and I'm gutted I can't make Truckfest in Scotland. There are some problems, but we just keep them hidden as a community. It's awesome. Yeah, and the thing is, there's a lot of people, not just me. There's a lot of people behind the scenes in this community that do an awful lot. On the Facebook page and in chat and in my Discord. Mark's not well. It's not my Discord. I created it because Mark's Discord went because people were abusing Mark's Discord. So it's my Discord, but it's for the Mark's community. So anyone is welcome to join if they've got Discord and want to be part of Discord. But yeah, there's loads going on with our industry, with our community, and there's hopefully for Mark and real life in a bit. Yeah, I've got a lot going on. I don't show it a lot. I don't show it a lot. I spoke to Neil behind the scenes. Neil knows what's going on. Mr. Neil and I have our lovely little chats. It's your nut house. Yeah, I can't really say that because someone said to me that's what Squirrel says. Welcome to the nut house, and I can kind of get that because he's called Squirrel. But I use nuts as in the term as bonkers, as in we're all fucking crazy. Because I'm not wrong. Are you going to do so? Darren, this is me doing work. I'm paid to react. So let me just. Where's the old flip button? Is it this one? No, not that one. Damn it. I'm doing my work. Yeah, I'm doing my work. I've got the gate in front of me and the other handler. Neil is the dad that I wish. Mitch, you don't understand how much I agree with you there. Without going into too much detail, I've had shit luck with men in my life, being parents and stuff. And to be fair, I've had shit luck with parents. I'm very envious of the relationship that Mark has with his parents. I can't say I've had a rough upbringing, because I didn't want for anything because of my stepdad was a solicitor and a barrister, and we had money, but there's on the flip side of that. Streams are the only place I forget about the real world. Outside there's family problems, work problems. Exactly that, mate. Exactly that. And that's why a lot of us game because of that. The internet can be an absolute disaster, but utterly brilliant. Yeah, it can. If you find the right people and the right community, which I'm lucky I have. I love them both, but not always smooth. Yeah, I know that, Mark. But yeah, it was. But yeah, Darren, this is pretty much my job, and this is like a nice, easy, cushy site, and it's boring as hell. And this is why I start. Like, I play my Xbox. People go, oh, "Fucking hell, you game at work," blah blah blah. Oh, Cap, mate. Yeah, it's more easier than you know, mate. I struggle. This is like a big point for me. I struggle massively. I struggle massively being away from home from my family. Massively. I struggle with depression, which I haven't gone to the doctors to talk about, because the story on that is I rang the doctors and spoke to the woman on the desk, who is a receptionist and is not a doctor or a nurse. And I said to her, oh, I need to speak to the doctor, please. And she was like, oh, what are you ringing for? I was like, oh, I need to talk about mental health. And she was like, oh, what in what sense? I was like, oh, depression and stuff. She was like, okay, are you thinking tablets or everything? And I'm like, this is a receptionist. I was like, are you thinking tablets or like talking to someone? I was like, I don't know. That's what I wanted to find out. She's like, well, I'll give you another number to ring, and then you can talk to them. This is our mental health. And I was like, it's taken me enough to fucking ring the doctor's number. Do you know what I mean? And then they're trying to fob me off in another department. And I was like, I gave up. Typical man, fuck this. And I gave up. And you get on with it. And you have some really bad days. Really, really bad days. Richard Bryant. That's a name I haven't read out. The community is helping me get over some in real life shit going on in my life. So thank you, Mark and you. Mate, we are here for everyone. And I say that to everyone. Mark can't do this so much because his inbox. I've seen Mark's inbox on Facebook. It's nuts. Hey Emma, how you doing? If you have a problem and you need someone to talk to, there are plenty of us around. Please do not feel like you are alone, because you are not. You can see by me sitting here talking about this. You are not alone. It took me 15 years to go see someone, Sam, and it's my parents that made me go. Yeah, I'm lucky. Unfortunately, I haven't got my parent. I've got Kelly pushing me, and that's about it. And Kelly's mum and dad, they're a saviour. Lovely people. And anyone that has been invited to the barbecue will probably meet them in September. I don't know where we'd be. I genuinely don't know where we'd be without Kelly's mum and dad. People need to support each other and accept little amounts of responsibility for each other rather than... Yeah, exactly that, Capture. And I struggle to take paracetamol. And I can genuinely say I'm alone. You're not alone, you knob. I love the community, helped me a lot. And I can genuinely say, Mitch, we're always here for you, mate, and you know that. And I spoke to you a few times behind the scenes. See you later, Darren, mate. You have a good day as well. And people need to... I've never... going back to what I was saying, Cap, I've never completed a course of antibiotics in my life, ever. Because I'm shit. I'm shit at taking tablets. I'm terrible at it. Well, you may be alone at home now. You've got the dogs. You're such a penis. You got George and Colin, so I don't know what you're on about. I'm alone. I got the bar. I got the dog. But yeah, this community has done a lot. And the nights that I come in stream and I don't talk a lot, I'm sitting here laughing. Don't forget Moose. Moose is a fucking terror. Moose will do more harm than good. He's a nutcase. I'll never forget walking down the stairs, see him sitting on the counter, eating some Doritos like he absolutely owns the place. It was so funny. Made you laugh, yeah. You always make me laugh. It's that, yeah. It's that tick Sam sending Wappy. Yeah, definitely. He's a bit loop. But yeah, it's two sides to every coin. Yeah, Cat, there is. And me sitting here waffling on for another fucking 35 minutes while you lot listen to me talk shit. Get myself a little mint. This is Deep Chat. Yeah, mate, you should come in on a Sunday. Fucking hell, I was nearly in tears. Not this Sunday just gone. The Sunday before we went to Truckfest. Love that thought. Yeah. Oh, Richard. Rob, that's a good one. Yeah, Moose is hilarious. I've never met a cat that actually thinks he's a dog so much in all my life. Or the boss. He generally just bowls around Mark's house like, yeah, he couldn't give a fuck. Yeah, that is true, Mark. There must be something in the water that we're drinking. Katie, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Nice for you to jump in. But yeah, Mark, what are you streaming tomorrow? Because I'm thinking about doing a long day stream tomorrow. So maybe I can stream, then you can stream, and I can stream, and you can stream, or whatever. Yeah, I'm good, Katie. I'm good. We just had a little heart to heart with everyone. I'm back up in spirits. I picked myself up. I know you don't like organising yourself, and you're very like VR Pornhub. Nice. Can we stream that together? We can see who finishes first. Oh, grim. Mark's always late. We all know that one guy that brings us to chat, especially on Mark's stream day to day. Yeah. One of my favourites is After the Rain Comes the Sun. Yeah, exactly that. My dog is that. Same barrel around the bolt. Yeah. She's not too bad. Getting a rotor in place now. Oh, Mark maybe join one of them. The fake dog handler show. Yeah. Give me a call and we'll try and sort something out. Maybe Project Cars or something, or trucking or whatever. PBM race live on YouTube. Yes, Emma. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Not for me because you wouldn't see anything. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Capture, you're a very wise man. We need to have a beer sometime because you're only in London. I feel like we'd get on very well. Sam has replaced Jeremy Cole. Yeah, oh shit, he went, didn't he? I didn't even know, and I read in the newspaper yesterday on my phone. I was like, God, all day stream tomorrow. Yeah, pretty early. Don't tell Mrs S, but I might be home tonight. The Sam show, the Fat Sam show. Yeah, I might be home tonight. But don't tell her. Hopefully she doesn't watch. But she won't watch this video. She doesn't fucking love me enough. But yeah, hopefully I'll be home tonight. I don't know if I'll be on for racing. I might be. I'm not sure. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll be quite kind of early. I've actually met him. He was a little. Yeah, he seems like an arrogant dick. No, he's not dead. He show stopped, you womble. I always stick Jez on the laptop when I was working on my ramp. Oh, mate, I got a friend like that. I don't know how you do it. This show gonna mate, you know. Yeah. Jeremy Cole sat in the job centre. No, he'll get work. He'll do his Kyle files again and stuff like that, which I actually thought were quite interesting. I don't know the real world. Pfft. I'm realer than you'll ever be, son. Having to do what he preached to many. Yeah, exactly that. He could be. I don't know why though. It must not have been pulling in. Yeah, you don't, Mark. It's because you get locked away in your cupboard. I don't know why they can't. It must not have been pulling in the views anymore because it was a big show. Let's be honest. It was quite a big following. Yeah, exactly that capture. Yeah, he's wrapped in cotton wool and covered by it. Fucking knob. Pulling in the views. Bell end. There's always that one friend that you keep around and you don't know why, and then they remind you why you shouldn't keep them around. Is that why, Mitch? Fuck. Shit. Oh, that's serious. Mate. What, he was Reese, was he under their security, as in he was meant to be looked after them? So no, someone died on a show and now they're under scrutiny. Sorry mate, I read that wrong. It's always between Jezza and a bit of Dobie. Yeah. Hi Paul, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. We're having a good old little chinwag. So, have you got anything to ask away. But yeah, it's another one. Good cap. No point filling the cracks if the fucking house is falling down round it. But yeah, I suppose we should get the pooch out. Really, there's like 19 people in. Whoa, big numbers, Mark. Big numbers. Don't know how I'm going to cope. I don't know what the numbers are on a Sunday. I get quite a few on a Sunday now. Do you what? Mr. Franson sent me a photo. Anything interesting to that? Well, no, Reese. Fucking boring as usual. He had severe depression before going. Oh, yeah. That could be why. Is that your dog, the Flying Yorkshireman? I love that name they've given you. It's fucking brilliant. It really is. Wax. Do you wax? No, I'm more of a trimmer. More of a trimmer myself. I can't bear the pain of waxing. My parents. I'll have a look in a minute, mate, and I'll message you back afterwards. But yeah, it'd be good. Rob might be coming over for the barbecue, which will be good. That's why the show took off. Yeah. If he had, the thing is, if he had depression before, and he's gone on there, and he's killed himself afterwards, surely he was going to do that anyway, whether he went on there. You said, oh, so I did. Oh, you like the pain? Oh, no, I'm more of a trimmer. More of a trimmer myself. I haven't done it in a while. Kelly's getting a bit annoyed. That would mean we're actually seeing the depths of my crutch. But fucking hell. That's more like a mushroom down there. Sits in the shade from my stomach. Oh, God. Need to stop. But yeah. Have I missed anything? No. Yeah, I know, Nick. I've been listening in, buddy, with my wife. You've all helped her. She's been listening. She's been struggling. But your words have given her a few things to think about the community. Mate, if that means a lot. That does mean a lot. And if it helps her, I'm pleased. I'm so pleased. Hedge trimmer. I always ruin chat. Yeah, you're not wrong, Mark. Whether you're streaming or not. So tell me why Love Island wasn't yeah, mate. Exactly that. Two of their contestants have died through killing themselves, but now they're looking into their policy of dealing and like managing their PR afterwards. So why weren't they cancelled? It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Like Isaac Newton sitting under an oak tree. Yeah, his doctor gave him, cleared him to go. Well, but there you go then. So it's his doctor's fault. Not that I'm like trying to petition to keep Jeremy Kyle alive, like the show alive. But it just, this PC politically correct bullshit of you can't say that to someone because you might offend their feelings. I'm not offended. Get your hairy dog out. What, and the one in the back? But yeah, Sam, what you get when you cross a bulldog with a Shih Tzu? Dunno. Agreed. Yeah, it is money driven, and I can't stand the Kyle show. No, I'm not a big fan of it. I never was, never have been. I don't think I ever will be. But his Kyle files were good when he was looking into stuff. It showed a different side of like what he can actually do. I can't say I hate the man. I don't know him personally. Bullshit. Well, what do you get if you cross? What's a Shih Tzu? A zoo with no animals. God, they're all coming out now. Man walks into a blacksmith's and he asks for a job, and the blacksmith goes, you got any experience in this line of work? He goes, well, never shoot a horse, but I told a donkey to fuck off once. Don't start that. We'll be here forever. But yeah, my battery. I don't think my battery will last. I've got 89%, right? So I'm going to take you guys off charge, and I've got 89%. No, I don't want to type that. Oh, fucking show bullshit. Yeah. I didn't actually know that one. Right, let's yeah, look, it's going really glitchy now. There she is. Sit. Sit. I'm not sure if the other handler's got his dog out. Look, she's looking old. Old in the mouth. Come. Getting a stick. She's obsessed with sticks. Absolutely obsessed. Yeah, now you don't have to look at me, you can look at the dog. Yeah, she doesn't like, it's really funny. Every time I get a phone or a camera out, she hates it. That's the other guy's dog. He's actually a really nice dog. Oi, don't eat that, you knob. No, don't eat it. So is Kelly. Yeah, Kelly's shy. Yeah, but she's like Kelly. She likes she likes being stroked behind the ear. This is my drawer of goodies for the dog, and a sponge to mop myself up with when I get excited watching Mark. You're hijacking the company electricity. Yeah, definitely. That's the only perks of the job, mate. That was what I thought, Mark. Has anyone seen the video of a Great Dane trying to make... Oh, yeah. Look at it. More of a twig though, right? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, loves sticks. Kelly loves a good... No, she prefers bones. She prefers bones. Out. Don't be a twat. Thank you. Sit. Give loud. Watch. Down. Yes. Anything for a tug or a ball. Same as me, I like a good tug. See, when everyone was joking with me about tugs, this is what I meant. These blue things. Love a good tug. Come here, you. Got an ICT salmon hour, so I shouldn't be watching. Mate, go and do some revision and go and sort yourself out. Get yourself prepared, man. You only get to take this exam once. And don't let all the pressure get to you, bud. Love this content. Mate, Capture, you have to come down. Send out my dog. What, on a date? Once a week? No, we're out 3-4 times a day. I'm going to get off. See you later, Katie. Did she? Nice one, Mitch. Maybe I'll train her. I'll train her over the phone. Sit. Down. See you later, Armstrong, you bender. Catch you in a bit, mate. Give me a ring before you go live. I'm not going to be live much longer. I'll say that, and I've been on this one for 50 minutes and the other one. Jesus. I'll send her on a one-way ticket. Mate, I'll sort her out. Stay. No. Get back. Get back. 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 Cheeky little cow. Stay. Yes. This is the tricky bit for most people. It's taken me. Let me just go and open the door. So this is the back of my van, anyway. Another little one of those. Look at her ears prick up. I think she's getting fed. Out. Yeah, look, she knows. Come here. Out. See you later, Rob. I'll catch you later, mate. Bus. No, bus. She's too excited now. All right. That's the little rat bag. That's, now you can see my fat chins. Now I know why streamers hold their phones and cameras up like this, so they can hide how many chins they have. Oh, it's not as warm as it was earlier. It's not cold though. Right, let's plug you back in. See if that makes it. Whee, you've got some power. Right. It's all our little paperwork book that we have to fill in, saying we've been out on patrol and whatever else. But yeah, 20 people in. But yeah, thanks for joining in, guys, and sorry about like it cutting out and stuff. But yeah, no more chins. Yeah, I've got more chins than a Chinese directory, mate. Hey, fuck woo! But yeah, I will talk to Armstrong about tomorrow and see what we can do. Maybe I'll stream off mine, but do what he does with his dad or something and put me in the corner or whatever. We'll work something out. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thanks for dropping in and hear me waffle and talk about crap. Hopefully I've made some of your days. That's the aim. See you later, Rob. And I hope to catch everyone tonight in Mark's stream, or later today in Mark's stream when he pulls his finger out and fucking does some work. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. See you later, guys, and cheers for jumping in. Hit the sub, join the Discord, catch us on Facebook, and hit the like button. Might as well ask for all of them. See you later, guys. Cheers, bye.